matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Golden Bears will kick this deep to begin the game. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bearcats offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And now the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, with the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
The Bearcats will send their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Golden Bears offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this offense has a receiver that we consider underrated. Doesn't get the national attention, but boy, you leave him alone and he can hurt you making plays.
I think that's a great way to sum him up. And also, you'll see him out in front of these running backs when they get out to be able to run the football and get big yards. He's the first one leading them down the way. So just does the little aspects of this offense that a lot of times pay off in the long run.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second down. And the back now goes in motion. To the air, it's Brown. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Golden Bears will have to punt this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Bearcats begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. What a catch! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Trying to find room. It's Walker. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Brown. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He pulls in the catch.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Golden Bears will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Sorsby. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. The short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Brown. The receiver grabs him. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags a quick throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a receiver wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. brought down, but is past the line to gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick juke. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Brown. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the Golden Bears will have to kick it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Using his legs, it's Walker. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Sorsby. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
They'll run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bearcats look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab by the receiver. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pressure is coming. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Cincinnati in front at the moment. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the the crucial plays to take home this W. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Now you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll give it to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Going to hand this off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Bearcats will line up to boot it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Powers through the tackle. Has the 1st down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Walker. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
And the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's back-to-back plays with short gains. You know, it helps the quarterback with his stats, the completion percentage, but it's not helping the offense move the ball down the field to try to get the ball into the end zone.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. On the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they will try out the field goal team here. On the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. It's good! The game winner from a kicker who's cold as ice in these clutch moments.